My name is D'Aura Ponton. I am a cinematographer. I graduated at Point Park in 2020. When I was in high school, my art teacher used to give me like a lot of after school programs to go to. And she gave me this one called Stilltown, Stilltown Entertainment. They would just teach us about like filmmaking and shot sizes and like cinematography. And I don't know, I quickly realized that it was like something I wanted to do. The biggest life lesson I've learned from being on like film sets is that like sometimes you have to just persevere through like the really long hours. Like 12 hours is like the minimum. Like if you get out under 12 hours and it's like a narrative set, you have a really good crew. It's raining, it's cold, and sometimes you just have to persevere through it because you know there's an end goal for it. From my time at Point Park, the most important lesson is communication, because it's like 90% of what you're doing pre-production is what you're doing is communicating with other people and like trying to get them to understand your vision, and they're trying to get you to understand theirs, and just bringing that all together to form one project, one short film. I love being behind the camera mostly because of lighting. I really love lighting. And I know you could be a gaffer in light, but I like being in control of the lighting. Like, it sets the mood of the scene. Like, if this was lit differently, it'd be a completely different thing. And so I like planning it out and being like, okay, this is going here with a silk in front of it. And then we're going to add a fucking cider here. And then we're going to do this and this. And that's mostly it. Shot composition is okay. It's a very important part of that too. But I don't get much enjoyment out of that. I really like lighting. The advice I would give students is that like, depending on what you're trying to do, definitely talk to alumni. Especially like alumni that's been like doing this for a very long time. Because they'll definitely be like, here's what you can do. Like, here's the route you can go in. And they'll also tell you about the realities of like doing what you want to do. Like I was talking to an alumni, it was my senior year, and he was like, yeah, like it's not all fun and games on set. It's very stressful. It's 5 people that are above you, sometimes yelling at you. And I was like, okay, at least I'm going to go on set knowing that's going to be like my reality somehow. And I still want to do it. What makes filmmaking worth it for me is seeing the end product, seeing like all the short films that they come out and being like, oh, like, yeah, I shot that, or like I helped gaff on that, or I helped AC on that, and seeing like how good they come out, and just knowing you put in the work or the effort, and that's like a part of your artistic work, somewhere around there. It's a part of this short film or this movie. Hopefully my next steps would be moving to New York to get more AC work, or even like more like just film work in general, so I can learn more about being on set to eventually be like a DP, or at the very least a camera operator. I guess for people at Point Park who are like want to be cinematographers, kind of figure out what you want to be a cinematographer of, because you could be like a commercial DP and like, you know, that'd be your life. That's completely different than being like being in TV and being a DP, or being on a movie and being a DP. And also figure out if you want a camera operate or not, because like it's not, you don't have to camera operate. Most of the time they're not camera operating. It's actually very rare for someone to operate.